look at factoring a trinomial that has a GCF in it. So I'm going to write down the original expression, and I'm noticing the 2, the 4, and the 16 all share 2. So 2 is the GCF in this example, because I can divide 2 out of the 2, the 4, and the 16. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Write the 2 down and divide it out. That leaves you with x squared plus 2x minus 8. Then you can begin thinking about your double bubble work. So you're going to find two factors that multiply together to get the constant and add to get the middle term. So list your factors of that negative 8, and you can do 1s and 8s, or you can do 2s and 4s. The only one that's going to give us a positive 2 is the last one on the list, because negative 2 plus 4 gives you the positive 2 that you need. So let's write down our expression. Remember to keep that 2 with you, even when you do the bubbles. So the 2 is out in front, and then you're going to break the x squared plus 2x minus 8 into the bubbles. So the x's will break apart, and you'll use the two factors from your list. Your final answer includes the original 2 that you took out, the x minus 2, and the x plus 4. Let's look at one other example. This one's got a little bit more meat to it. So write down the original, and in this case, 6x to the 4th is the greatest common factor, because 6 will divide into 6, 60, and 126. And then when you look at all the x's that you have to take the x to the 4th off of the last one, and that just divides out of the x to the 6th and the x to the 5th. So take your 6x to the 4th and divide it out. Subtracting those exponents gives you x squared minus 10x when you divide the 60 and the 6th, and plus 21 when you divide the 126 and the 6. Notice that all the exponents went down. You've got x squared minus 10x plus 21. Now you're going to look for two factors that multiply together to give you the constant and add together to give you the middle term. So list the factors of the constant. In this case, it's special because you can use positives or negatives, because two positives will multiply together to give you the positive 21, and two negatives will multiply together to give you the positive 21. So you're going to be looking at 1 and 21 and 3 and 7. And the last item, the negative 3 and the negative 7, will add together to give us the negative 10, and they multiply to get a positive 21, so that's what we're going to go with. Let's write the expression down, and when we do our double bubbles, make sure we keep that 6x to the 4th with us the whole way. Break your x's apart and use the factors that you identified from your list. So this problem is 6x to the 4th, x minus 3, and x minus 7. Those are the factors when we break it apart, and that concludes our factoring with greatest common factor.